Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How's everyone doing today? So today's video, I'm gonna give this palette another shot. This is the newest palette from Morphe, the Magic Mirror palette. It's 35 MI, and I did a first impressions video on this particular palette not too long ago, like a week ago. I'll link that video below, but first impression was I was not thrilled with this palette, but nonetheless, I don't want to write it off just yet. I want to give it a second chance. I want to see if maybe I can redeem the palette and hopefully I can find some good quality pigments in here. But the reason why I purchased this palette was because it's laid out so beautifully. The way that you're supposed to use this palette is you're supposed to be able to take a column, like from top to bottom, and that's your eye look. But there's so much redundancy within each column that, for example, like these two shades right here. Let me swatch them for you and show you. Very little difference. So when you put that pigment on your eyes, you're not going to see a difference at all. And that's not the only redundancy in the palette. If you look, like I'm going to do a look on this eye, I'm going to do a look on this eye, but I want to do two different rows, of course. But look at these two rows right here. These two columns right here. From mid down, they almost look the same to me, you guys. So I don't know. I'm going to do my best to try to see if I can't find some goodness, some greatness from this palette. But before I get right into it, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie and I love makeup. That's it. Let's keep it very simple, easy, lots of fun. So please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a like. For those of you already subscribed, you guys know you're the best. You're already the best. I love you guys. So thank you so much for your support. All right, and by the way, I taped the names of all the pigments. It came like on this little like flabby piece of paper. I taped it up here. So that just let me think that I'm smart, okay? All right, so I think, what do I want to do with this palette? I'm going to go for this row first. I'll put that on this eye. I'm going to go into this pigment right here. It's called Big Reveal, and I'm going to use that as a transition. Okay, I don't think I'm getting any pigment. All right, here, let me just put, I'm gonna just put that Big Reveal color just all over the eye, the eyelid. I'm taking it all the way up on the entire eye. As you can see, it looks exactly like my eye color, which is fine. I can use that as a base. All right, so I'm gonna go into this color right here. I think it's called Warm Glare. Yeah, Warm Glare. I'm gonna use that as my transition. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm going in real soft at first. Okay, so that one's blending. That one's blending really nicely. I'm gonna go into this color right here. Gosh, guys, I'm sorry if it's blinding you. It's called, that pigment's called Day Days, and I'm gonna start to darken up the outer V. Previous video, I didn't put a base down. So maybe that's a secret. I don't know. We'll see. Take some of that pigment. No more pigment. I'm not going to add any more pigment, but I'm going to take it under the lower lash line. The only two colors that are left are these two right here. So I'm going to take this color right here. It's called Now You See It. I'm going to take a flat brush. This is supposed to be the metallic, so we'll see. This one does look more, now this one is looking metallic. I'm gonna take it, no glitter glue or anything. Okay, I'm not getting, all right, I'm getting a little bit of color payoff. I just feel like all the pigments that I'm putting on my eyes right now, they just all look the same. Like there's not much contrast at all. All right, I'm gonna take the last pigment in that row. It's right here. And it's called Like a Charm. I'm gonna put it on a brush. I'm not gonna use any glitter glue or anything. It looks dark on the brush, so I'm hesitant to put that as an inner corner highlight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it on the eyelid. If I feel that it's light enough, then I'll go ahead and add it as an inner corner highlight. But let's see here. You guys, I'm not seeing much. All right. Change gears. I'm gonna add glitter glue. I'm adding glitter glue. The just inner lid, maybe halfway. I'm gonna go with my finger. Let's try it with my finger. See, now it looks real like golden almost with the glitter glue. So let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, yes, okay, a little bit more vibrancy with the glitter glue. Okay, and maybe I will add a little bit to the inner corner. Hopefully it won't be too dark. Although I feel like it's a little too dark for my inner corner. Oh gosh. And it's not real buttery. It's not like spreading over my eye too, I don't know, you guys. Okay, it's pretty, but golly, it's just not. I mean, to spend $28 on this palette, I feel like Morphe has better palettes than this available. Okay, before I finish up that particular eye, I'm gonna move on to this eye. Let's go into, I'm gonna go into this row right here. Okay, let's see. I'm taking this color right here. That's gonna be my transition. That pigment, by the way, guys, is called Pink Perfection. All right, let's see if I can get my hair out of the way. All right, I'm not putting this one all over the eye. I am just gonna use this as a transition. Okay, I can see, look, what happened to my forehead, you guys? Oh my gosh, really? All right. Oh! Okay, you guys, I don't edit out my mess up. So I had some, I don't even know where this came from. All right, hold on. Let me clean it up. Let me see if I can even clean it up. I don't know if I can clean it up, you guys. I might just have, kind of looks like Ash Wednesday. I don't know. I might just have that pigment on my forehead. Let me see. Am I making it worse? I wiped my hand off. I look like I have a dirty forehead. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, kind of gone. Let's just ignore it. I'm moving on. Already mad at this palette now. No, I'm not gonna take my mistake out on the palette, okay? I'm giving this, I'm really trying to give it another fair shot, okay? So, all right, so, okay, that blended decent, okay? I'm liking that color. All right, so now I'm gonna take the color right above it, and it's called, you guys, I think it's called Voila. I don't know, I can't even read it because my light ring is blinding me. All right, so I'm putting that in the crease. Okay, and it's pigmented, so I'm gonna tap first and then I'll start to work it. I'm gonna start to darken up the outer V. I'm gonna take that pigment underneath the lower lash line, just whatever was left on the brush. I'm having a hard time blending it out, you guys. I'm not sure if it's noticeable to you, but the way that I'm applying it, like I can tell that it's just not. God, why am I having such a hard time with this palette? All right, okay, it's all right. Let's go. Okay, so the last two pigments in this row, again, look exactly the same. Let's see if I can. See, very redundant. Gosh, all right, you know what? Okay. I'm persevering. Okay, so I'm taking what is supposed to be the metallic, and it does look metallic. Let's see if it applies well. I just don't think, for a metallic, all right, let me try my finger. I feel like for metallic, it should give you more. Like, I should be like, oh wow, that's really pigmented. And I'm not seeing that, but let me try it with my finger. All right, a little bit more with my finger, but honestly, you guys, not much, not much. I didn't read this on their website, but I'm not sure if this is catered to somebody with extremely fair skin. I don't know, maybe I don't know, you guys, am I crazy? All right, I'm gonna put glitter glue on this one right here on a brush, and that particular pigment is called Crystal Conjurer. You know, I don't know, I feel like I need a college education, a special course. I need a special course in order to learn how to say these makeup names for pigments and stuff. All right, let's see if we can get, no, not hardly anything. All right, you guys see that? Very little difference. Gosh, that makes me, okay, I think that's what bothers me the most. I think, okay, you guys, I always try to give very constructive criticism to a palette or to a brand. Like, I'm never gonna say something totally negative and mean and disrespectful. Like, that's just not my style. I'm gonna give constructive criticism. What really kind of irks me about a palette like this is that the pigments are so similar in color range. Like, I don't mind if I have to work a little harder to maybe blend the mattes out, or to, let's say, use a glitter glue to pull some of the color out, but I wanna see a difference. I wanna see contrast, especially if you're gonna have a palette with 35 colors in it. Why make them so similar? I don't understand it. Now I will go into another row. Like, I'm gonna go into this row right here, and I'm sure some of you are like, well, why don't you just go into another row? Because the way that the palette is set up is so that you use each column going from top to bottom. That's how it's designed. Now, if it was like one of their other palettes where all the pigments, the mattes, and the shimmers and stuff were all like mixed up, like let's say their Natural Flirt palette, then that's fine, I would get it. But it's the way that the palette is set up, it is designed for you to go from the top to the bottom, and each column is a row, and that's your eye look. Now, doesn't mean that you can't go outside of the row, absolutely, but they designed the palette like that. So, anyways, can you guys see I'm visibly annoyed? You guys never see this side of me, but I'm also dealing with, you know, still with my sinus infection, and I'm just like over it. All right, so I went into, I'm going into this one right here, this lightest one right here. And that is called Future Flash. By the way, taping up the names, it's working really well. Like I can identify the name really quickly. I'm going to put that on the inner corner on both of my eyes. Bring it a little bit. All right, let's, okay, no glitter glue or anything. Okay, there, see, I got some pigment here. All right, very good. All right, let's do that on the other eye. Let's brighten that eye up. Okay, my eyes are pretty. I mean, I don't deny that, but it's like there's nothing special. Like I don't feel wowed by it. I don't feel like anything special. I feel like I could have, I mean, do you know how many of these like types of colors I have in my collection already? It's like, why did I waste $28? Anyways, all right, let's move on to mascara. I'm going to use the Lancome Idol mascara. I like this stuff. It's decent stuff. I won't pay full price for it. Again, I purchased it for the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. It was 15 bucks. So not curling my lashes or anything like that. I'm just letting this mascara just do all the work. Okay guys, the eyes are done. Let's move on. Let's move on to the lips. Okay, so finally, something that I find is gonna be really fun and look really great. All right, so lips. I'm gonna use the Jason Wu lip pencil in the color First Date. I love Jason Wu's lip stuff. I know I say this every time. I say it every video. And I'm gonna use the Jason Wu Honey Fluff Matte Lipstick. I know I talk about this all the time, but I don't often use it on camera. This is the one lipstick that is a matte that doesn't dry my lips out. So I don't know, the formula of this is just really, really, really good stuff. But this is in Adored. I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit, try not to touch it. And then once it dries down, I am gonna top it with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm in, well, this is the cream formula, and this one is called Fenty Glow. I think it'll look really pretty with this lip. Ooh, y'all know I like the shine. Y'all know I like the shine. Man, these Fenty Gloss Bombs, they are the bomb. They're amazing. They're really, really good stuff. All right, so yes, this makeup look is complete. Let me show you the final look. Okay guys, this makeup look is complete. All right, I gave this palette a second go. Again, I feel like I had to work hard to blend these mattes out. I showed you some of the pigments that had some redundancy in it. I don't know what Morphe was doing with this palette. I'm disappointed in it again. Did I achieve a beautiful look? Yeah, I did, but there's not enough contrast of color for me. That's my personal opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Some people are gonna love this palette. It's a great neutral palette. It does offer you a lot of pigments, yes, even though some of them are redundant. I just wanna throw this out there. I have had a newfound love for Morphe the past year and a half. The palettes that I have purchased from them, with the exception of this one, have been great quality. Like their No Silent Nights palette that they came out with last year for their holiday collection. Oh my God, by far my favorite drugstore palette. Now that is quality. That wowed me right away. This, disappointed. I paid full price for it too. But anyways, you guys, I don't know. Do you agree with me? I don't know what else to say. You guys, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.